This is a quick video to show you how to do the distance learning module for the research paper. This is going to be the hardest one to understand, but once you do it, this is going to be pretty easy. So don't be intimidated by everything that you see here. First of all, be sure that you are looking at your work through modules. That's the only way that everything laid out is going to make sense. Okay, so we're going to look at research number 2 right here, the basics. That's the PowerPoint presentation. Oops. That's the PowerPoint presentation that is incorporated here. And I'm going to run you through this, and hopefully by then you'll understand what you need to do. So, what is academic research? Academic research is your paper is going to look a lot like the persuasive papers that you wrote for me, except every time you have an opinion about why something is true, you have to back it up with a fact that you found in your reading. So you're going to read a variety of material about a topic and find the most likely answer to your research question, and then you're going to write a paper that explains your question, that has your answer, and then has the evidence that you found to support your answer. So, step 1, you're going to choose a research topic. Usually I would let you choose whatever topic that you wanted to look more into, but we don't have as many resources as we usually do. So, the topics that you are going to choose come from the AP language test. That's the junior level AP test. Now, juniors, when they take this test for AP language credit, they have 1 hour to write this essay. You guys have the whole week. You have plenty of time to do it, and I believe that this is something you can do. The topics that you can choose are down here. It says research topic packets, only pick one. You can read through all of these prompts and see which one that you like the best. Let's check out Is College Necessary? I'm going to click on this one. Okay, so here's the prompt. Many recent college graduates have faced record levels of unemployment. This situation has led people to question what they value about higher education. Some high school students and their parents are wondering if a college education is worth the cost. Others, however, believe that a college education prepares students for more than just a job or career. Carefully read the following 6 sources, including the introductory information for each source. Then synthesize, that means put together, information from at least 3 of the sources and incorporate it into a coherent, well-developed essay that evaluates whether college is worth the cost. So your question, if you do this essay, is college worth the cost? So we're going to look down here. There are 6 sources that they have given you that are all about people's different perspectives on whether college is worth it or not. You're going to read these and you're going to say, well, I agree with this makes sense, I disagree with that, and you're going to look at this information, and all you have to do is find 3 pieces of information. Okay, 2 pieces of information that support your idea, and 1 piece of information that's a counter argument to your idea. So here are all of the topics, one at a time. You can read through them here so that you don't have to go through every single packet that's on Canvas. Okay, so step 2, you should approach your research with an open mind. So if you already have an opinion that says, no, college is not worth the cost, you want to look at what other people have researched before you do that. So you want to come to these with an open mind and write down any interesting quotes or information as you go through, because you're going to use that in your essay. Step 3, you're going to create your thesis the same way that we have always done. I believe blank because blank. For example, I believe college should be free because I can't afford to go. Well, the problem with that is it's not based in facts. Okay, that's you can't afford to go, that's a problem. But if we say, I believe college should be free because free college would be a net boost to the economy. Well, that's a good one because that applies to everybody and you can back it up with facts. Okay? So step 4, you're going to create an outline. So we should have an outline over here. If you do this outline, I promise your paper is going to be so easy. Copy over the question. Copy over your thesis, I believe blank because blank, and then tell me, what is the reason your thesis is right? And then you're going to tell me in what evidence of those 6 documents did you find did you find the evidence that supported this? And then tell me what source was that from, A, B, C, D, E, or F? And then find another piece of evidence and cite it. You do the same thing with a second reason that your thesis is right. What was one piece of evidence that that's true? Tell me what the source was. What's another piece of evidence that the source was true? So just like all the other essays we've written. And then you're going to write one counter argument. What's a reason that people believe that your thesis is wrong? Okay, because we have to, if we're making a good argument, we have to say, well, no, some people believe differently. It's not that simple. You're going to find one piece of evidence out of all 6 of those sources that might prove that your idea is wrong. And then you're going to say from what source. Okay? So that's the counter example. Then you're going to write the paper. You're just going to turn everything you found into 4 paragraphs, or excuse me, 5 paragraphs. Intro, 2 supporting claims, 1 counter argument, and a conclusion. That whole thing's going to be about 400 words. You guys have written 400 words for me without even trying before, so this is not that hard. I'm just grading you to see whether or not you can find the information and use it in a paper, so don't be intimidated by this. Here's examples of how you would use ACER in this one. Here's how you tell me where you got a source. So for example, I would say, one study showed that, here's a quote, 60% of graduating college seniors had at least $10,000 worth of student loan debt. Now I had that quote, so I have to say, where did I get it? I got it from source C. Okay, here's an ACE on how to do your counter argument paragraph. And then this tells you how to do your conclusion. I promise if you work through this one step at a time, you're going to be okay. And remember guys, on all this work, I just want to see the best job that you can currently do. This is not usual circumstances, so give this your best try and let's see how you did, okay? This grade is 30% completed outline, 70% completed essay, and I'm looking for 400 words on that. So let's go back to modules. Okay, so here are all the topics you can pick through. All the information that you need is going to be in this PowerPoint. All right, your outlines here, and what you need to do for the paper is right there. Okay, so email me if you have any questions. Be sure to stop by our office hours. I haven't been seeing people at those office hours. This will be the hardest one to understand, but it'll be really easy to do once you actually get going with it. So good luck. Let me know what you need, and I will see you soon.